Rice Stadium is an American football stadium located on the Rice University campus in Houston, Texas. It has been the home of the Rice Owls football team since its completion in 1956, and hosted John F. Kennedy's "We Choose to Go to the Moon" speech in 1962 and Super Bowl VIII in early 1974. Architecturally, Rice Stadium is an example of modern architecture, with simple lines and an unadorned, functional design. The lower seating bowl is located below the surrounding ground level. Built solely for football, the stadium has excellent sightlines from almost every seat. To achieve this, the running track was eliminated so that spectators were closer to the action and each side of the upper decks was brought in at a concave angle to provide better sightlines. It is still recognized in many circles as the best stadium in Texas for watching a football game. Entrances and aisles were strategically placed so that the entire stadium could be emptied of spectators in 9 minutes. 7. In 2006, Rice University upgraded the facility by switching from AstroTurf to Field Turf and adding a modern scoreboard above the North Concourse. 8. Seating in the upper deck is in poor condition, which led the university to move home games for which large crowds were expected to nearby NRG Stadium. High school football games, especially neutral site playoff games, are frequently played at Rice Stadium. It can also be used as a concert venue. History. Rice Stadium replaced Rice Field, now Wendell D. Lay Track and Holloway Field, which had a total capacity of less than 37,000. In 1959, the new stadium was subsidized by the city of Houston, and it was designed by Herman Lloyd and W. B. Morgan and Milton McGinty and built by Brown and Root. In addition to Rice, the University of Houston Cougars played at Rice Stadium from 1951 through 1964, and the former Bluebonnet Bowl was played there from 1959 to 1967, and in 1985 and 1986. The Houston Oilers of the American Football League, AFL, played in the stadium for 3 seasons, 1965 to 1967, then moved to the Astrodome in 1968. In January 1974, the venue hosted Super Bowl VIII, the first played in Texas, in which the defending champion Miami Dolphins defeated the Minnesota Vikings 24-7 with 68,142 in attendance. 2. The game returned to Houston 30 years later in February 2004, for Super Bowl XXXVIII at Reliant Stadium.